Pink and green jig. Oh God. I know, I'm trying. It's fighting now. Yeah. Oh, it's running right at me. Custom colored ones. And I really like this orange. It's got like a kind of like a green silver flake in it. I really think it's gonna work. So let's give it a shot and see what happens. There it is. Oh, it's the one. It's the right one. Woo! It's a big one. What's up, guys? Your boy Jfishy here, and today, guys, we're actually packing up the car. We're gonna head out and do some wade fishing. And we actually have done wade fishing here before, but usually I've had the better luck kind of fishing around the bridge. But today I just feel like wade fishing. I got my waders, I got the cast net, so I'm hoping to get some live bait so that I can break in that new live bait setup, which I still haven't been able to do because every time I head out I end up not finding no bait, and just get to using the artificials. And as you guys know, I enjoy doing that, so I kind of just stick to it. So let's see if today's any different. But yeah, it is a little windy. It's a little later than I would have liked it to be, but hey, at this point we're just gonna roll the dice and head out there, guys. So hopefully it turns into a good day. Either way, I'll see you guys out on the water. All right, guys. Oh, unfortunately the wind is bad today, but we're gonna fish the other side of this flat, and the wind should bother us a little less, hopefully. So of course, you guys know, if it ain't one thing, it's another. And today we finally got some time. I'm finally feeling a little better, and the wind picked up. But hey, we're gonna make the best out of it and see if we can catch something. Let's get out there, guys. All right, guys, well, let's get started with today's adventure. And like I just told you guys, my first original plan was to go over here and wade fish. However, once I made it to the other side, I realized that there was somebody pompano jigging. And guys, as soon as I was walking up, he hooked up on a pompano, a keeper too. So instantly something clicked in my mind and told me, hey, let's change plans at least for a little and see if we can get anything to bite this jig. And guys, let me tell you that I am so glad I did. I don't know. Got something on it. Oh God. I know, I'm trying. It's fighting now. Yeah. Oh, it's running right at me. No.
Trout.
Trout.
Big trout.
Big trout. Woo!
Good. I got it.
Oh, look at that, bro. He came right off right there. You got it with you? It's gotta be. I think we should keep. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. He's 16.5 on a pink and green jig. Let's freaking go, guys. I was wondering why that it was fighting so weird. It's because I had him side hooked. But let's go, guys, on a pink and green jig. What did I say? This time it's a heavier one though. It's a 1/2 ounce and it's holding bottom really, really good in that current. Usually I only use 3/8, but let's freaking go, guys. We got the skunk off the boat real quick. But yeah, let's get back in there real fast because I really don't want to miss the bite. Come on. Pink and green jig. As you guys can see right there, that's the pink and white with the green feather. That is my favorite mix. Usually I do the pink, this whole solid pink instead of the pink and white, but every once in a while I throw the pink and white in there. But either way, pink with the green teaser, that's just what I love to throw. And usually it's what catches me pomps. And I will say that I looked over and I noticed that the guy who was actually catching the pomps was using the pink with the green. So that just tells you right there that it's just a solid colorway to use. But there are so many of these, and you guys are going to see later on in the video why sometimes it's such a good thing to switch over to another color. But for now, we decided to keep throwing the pink and green since I had already caught us something, and we were hoping to catch something else. But also in the back of my mind, like I told you guys, my original plan was to wade fish. I still had my waders on, and I kind of wanted to check it out just to see if, you know, I could find some bait out there or just anything to hit the other artificials that I had. But you guys are going to see right now what happened right as I was going to switch over to something else. I'll probably keep mine on because I think I'm gonna go wade and try to get us some bait, bro. Just, I might as well have my other rod with some bait out there.
See that lead line down there?
The what?
Lead line, somebody lost their bait.
Oh, damn. You wasn't lying.
You gonna try to get bait away?
No, just to throw around here. Pump. Ooh.
That's a nice pump.
There's a targeted species. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my waders off. I ain't waiting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring you the whole pump. That way we can
Switch.
switch.
All right, bro. I'm down for that. Well, as you guys seen there, right when I was gonna get the cast net, this guy hit a really nice pompano. And I haven't had pompano in a long time. So I would love to catch one of those. So I think I'm gonna stick to this jig. Oh man. I haven't done this in a long time though. My arm is already feeling it. Now, one thing that I definitely have learned from pompano fishing is that when one person hits on a jig, it's likely that it's a school coming through, and most of the time more than one person hooks up. So I went right back at it and I was like, you know what? I have to give it a chance. Anytime I see somebody hook up on them, you have to keep trying because they like to come in schools. Usually they're never alone. However, every once in a while you'll get one travel solo, and that's exactly what happened here, I think, because we were 3 of us fishing and none of us hooked up on another one. So, but at this point I will say that I kind of was like, okay, he's caught 2 already in the time I've been here. So I decided to keep going at it, and I gotta say it was probably about 2 good hours of me doing this, and my arm was definitely getting tired because I haven't done it in such a long time. All right guys, just a little midpoint check in here. I hope you guys can hear me. This wind picked up a lot on this side, but as you guys can tell, I got the waders on because I was gonna wade, but we could not find any bait once again, man. It's just really low tide here. You know, it's not, I feel like the fish are in a little bit deeper water, and I actually tried wading, seeing if I could find any out there, and couldn't find nothing. So as you guys seen, we seen when we were first pulling up, the guy who was jigging, he had a little permit in his bucket. So I thought maybe, you know, let's give it a chance. And what do you know, guys, I hit that nice trout, and from there the other guy caught a pompano again, and we've just been jigging since. So I'm probably going to keep it strictly artificial unless the bait shows up real close to the rocks there. I might throw the cast net. I still got it out there, but I'm going to get out of these waders because it is too hot. And yeah, as you guys, like I said, as you guys can tell, we've had some good luck on the jig already. So we'll probably just keep doing that and see what else we can catch. All right guys, well, we decided to switch it up because the pink and green was a heavy jig, and I want to switch over to the 3/8. So my buddy's got these little custom colored ones, and I really like this orange. It's got like a kind of like a green silver flake in it. I really think it's gonna work, so let's give it a shot and see what happens. Now, as you guys seen right there, I switched it up, but not only because of the color, I also switched it up because the first one I was using was a 1/2 ounce jig, and guys, my arm was getting so tired because it's such a heavy lure. So I switched over to a 3/8, which is kind of the one that I always use. That's the only one I've ever thrown before, and it's caught me quite a bit of pompano, so I was super hyped up. But as you guys seen, I put an orange teaser, and that teaser was a custom one tied by my buddy. So I had a feeling that I was gonna definitely get something on it because I've heard a lot that the orange teaser works. And guys, let's just say I did not expect to catch this. There it is. Oh, it's the one. It's the right one. Oh shoot, sorry man. It's a big one. Come on. Oh, it's permit. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yeah, them rocks. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's permit, right? Whew. Hey, look what he ate. That teaser, boy. Yeah. Whew. Hey. They taste like pompano?
Not as good.
Not as good? Dang.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try it for the first time. Ate the custom teasers by CJ.
Chill. 7-inch 22 max.
Oh, okay. This gotta be cheaper then.
You said gotta be?
Yeah. I wonder if that's my PB. I don't remember what the other one was, but this is a nice one. Sheesh. What's that? I'm about to check. He's big though. $15 to the fork. Well guys, I guess we're gonna try we're gonna be trying permit for the first time. I just asked the guy next to me. He said it don't taste as good as pump, but that's fine with me. This guy's going home for sure. Oh. Let's freaking go, guys. Oh man, that has me so pumped up to catch that permit. That was some of the that was the best fight I've had in a good minute. Oh my god, that guy fought so good. And the last time I caught one, you know, I threw him back. I didn't really know the regulations on them. I thought they had to be huge, but this time the guy next to me was like, no, that's a keeper. I was like, all right, cool. So today we're gonna be trying permit for the first time ever. I kind of asked him because he had both permit and pompano, and they look so similar, and you know, they're pretty close in the fish family. So I asked him, you know, which one tastes better. He told me he prefers pompano to permit, and I have heard that before, but we're gonna find that out for ourselves today. So I'm so pumped up. I can't believe it. And but yeah, let's keep fishing, see if we can catch something else. All right, guys. Oh, the custom-made teaser got him there. We're gonna send it out again, see if we can get something else. Let's go.
It's good content for your video.
Heck yeah, man. Is it? Yeah.
That's a little bit close to the left.
And okay.
I'm going to heavy jig and I can't keep it on.
It did pick up just in me catching that right there. I see the waves moving crazy. Oh, there it is. There it is. Nah, that's pump.
Big pump.
Wow. You're getting the better ones, man. Woo. That is a nice one there. Let's turn it on. Well, at this point, I was already so hyped because of that permit. I mean, guys, that was such a good fight, as you guys could tell there. It's just awesome. And I will say, though, I do think that the closer you throw to the bridge, probably the more that you're going to hit. And that's why those people were catching more than me. But hey, they were the first ones out there, so they get the choice of the spot. And I already had enough for dinner. Really, that permit was all I was going to need. But I still wanted to keep throwing it because, as you guys seen there, that other guy caught a pompano. And he kind of gave me some information that I've already heard before. But you could just tell there that it worked. And he was saying that the current happened to move at this time, and he said more than less likely it stirred up the bottom, and that's probably why I hit the permit, and right after that he hit that nice pompano. And it does make sense because, you know, all that stuff gets stirred up into the water, the sand fleas, the crabs, whatever they like to eat. And hey, they did fall for both of our jigs. So I will say, guys, these jigs definitely work. So if you've never thrown them before, give it a shot and you won't be let down. Usually it's not spot on. Sometimes it is. I think so, but it's something small. I knew there was something on there. I could feel it. What do we got here? Pinfish? No. Not the pinfish.
Oh, Mr. Dolphin.
He's here?
Dolphin in there.
No. Uh-oh. Not good. And as you can tell there goes another species added to the list that this jig caught me today. Of course, probably the least favorite, a pinfish. But hey, it's still catching the fish. And guys, that's not the last species in this episode that it's going to catch me. So in total, on this day, it did catch me 4 different species. And you guys are going to see in a bit what the other one was. But man, that's what I'm saying, guys. These lures, these little jigs, they work. I call them pompano jigs. Some people call them goofy jigs. There's a lot of different names for them, but if you guys just look for what you could see, what I have right there, and hey, you'll hook up on hopefully a pompano. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, lady. Uh-oh. It's a school of them. Oh no, he broke me off. What the heck? Oh yeah, it's still there. Oh, he's gone. Hold on. If you're nice, I'll throw you back. It's the right one or the wrong one? Oh, nice. Yes, sir. They're still there. And there it is, guys, the 4th species of the day, which was the ladyfish. Now, all of these were caught on the same kind of jig, just different colors. Of course, the first fish was a trout. I caught it on the pink and green, and that's my favorite to throw, like I say. And the guys who were catching the pompano were throwing the pink and green, so just know it works. But again, I did have a good feeling about that orange teaser because a lot of people tell me that permit like crabs, a lot of crabs, and that orange kind of represents a crab to them, I suppose, and it kind of fools them every once in a while. And you guys are going to see later when I open up that permit what it had in its stomach, so stay tuned for that. And also stay tuned for the catch and cook, because this is the first time I ever tried permit and I want to compare it to pompano. So if you guys want to see that, it's coming up right now in the video. But for now, guys, we're gonna get out of here because I didn't catch anything else. All right, guys, we're back in the car now. The wind picked up pretty heavy, so we kind of decided to call it. I mean, the bite, it was still on and off, honestly. Like, it just kept coming out of nowhere and people would hook up. So I kind of left, maybe, you know, thinking I could get another one, but at the same time, you just never know. And guys, we jigged for, I think it was close to 4 hours. So it is a grind, it is, but it's just so fun. When you hook up on something nice like that and you feel that fight, it just kind of gives you that strength again to keep going, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the house now, go to the fillet table, and we're gonna, I'm not sure if I want to fillet them or I'm probably just gonna clean them and gut them and put them whole on the grill like I did with pompano, because that was what I thought was the best way to do it. So let's get back to the house and see how we cook this guy up. All right, guys, well, here it is, permit. For the first time, I'm gonna be trying it, and I'm actually gonna call this one my PB, mainly because I didn't measure the other one that I caught before, but I want to say it's very, very close. I mean, it would probably be around the same size, so we're gonna keep it at that. That's 15 inches to the fork. If you add to the tail, you know, it's probably a couple more inches. But yeah, I definitely bled this guy out. And again, first time we ever tried him. I talked to a guy out there. He did tell me that permit is a little less better for table fare than pompano. If you guys have been watching the videos for a while, you guys know I love pompano. So I really was hoping that this was a pompano, but actually I do kind of enjoy the fact that it's a permit more, because I don't catch these that often, so it's kind of sick, you know. But yeah, what we're gonna do with this guy is we're actually gonna scale him. He's got a little frost on him from sitting in the ice for a few hours. So but yeah, we're gonna scale them, which, if you guys know, pompano, permit, jack, they all have really, really small scales. I mean, to the point where you're really not even gonna see them when you scrape them. They're kind of just like, they look like mush, but they are scales, or at least that's how pompano is. I'm not too sure about permit, but I'm gonna go with it probably is the same. So let's just scrape them. I got like a tiny serrated area on the knife here, and I'm just gonna use that kind of to scrape off as much as I can. We're gonna do the same thing to both sides, and then we're gonna just scale them. I mean, gut them, and after that, it'll be ready to go on the grill. So let me get that done. All right, so I pretty much scaled them as good as I could. They are a little tricky, and I'm not too concerned, because either way, I don't really eat the skin. I'll probably be using the skin to peel it right off the way that I cook them. So now it's time to gut this guy. Look at that, guys. He's been eating a bunch of, I think that's crab actually. So he has a bunch of like crustaceans, a bunch of crabs in his stomach. Look at that. Holy crap. Yeah, that's like shells. Wow. Well, that just tells you exactly what these fish are chasing. Right, so that definitely was a bigger struggle than cleaning a pompano. So on to the next step. Really, the only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut, man, they have real leathery skin too. We're gonna cross hatch them here. I'll tell you what though, that meat looks super white already. Look at that. Oh yeah, that is some nice white meat. So let's do this. Basically all I'm gonna do now after cutting them like that is I'm gonna just put butter and seasoning in there. I'm gonna obviously use Chef Paul Prud'homme's, and then I'm just gonna cover them in aluminum foil and put them straight on the grill. So let's get that done. I gotta go wash him off a little. He's a little dirty, and we'll get to it. And you kind of gotta open them a little like this just to be able to get it, so you can get it really far in there. Go. Just get some in them cracks. I mean, either way, I'm sure this is going to be a really good tasting fish, guys. You probably don't even need to season them this much, but I'm going to. Let's get a good amount there. Let's do the same thing to the other side. All right. Now, a little bit of butter. Got our butter knife here. Because that's the other thing. I did hear that they're not as like pompano, guys. The meat is so oily, you would be surprised like how good it tastes. So I did hear these aren't that oily. So because of that, I do want to kind of, you know, get them a little bit of butter. Boom. And this guy is ready to rock. Now we're just gonna take them from the table here, put them down there, cover them up, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Give him a flip, and probably another 10, because he's in the aluminum. He's gonna cook kind of like broil almost. So we'll be back in a good little bit. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. I wish you guys could smell that. Let's give this guy a quick little flip here. Oh yeah, he's getting perfect sear there. I could see it. So let's cover this guy up, give him another, I don't know, 8 minutes or so. I'm pretty sure it's done, but I do like to make sure it's cooked. So let's give him that a little bit longer, and then we're gonna give it a taste test. I'm so pumped for this one, guys. So pumped. All right, guys, I think it's done. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Let's get this guy on a plate real quick. Oh, it smells so good. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah. Guys, it does not get fresher than this either. It really doesn't. Whew, smells so good. I'm ready to try this. Let's go. Oh man, guys, look at this. Sheesh. I can't believe it. The butter with that. Oh, look how it just, watch this. This is why I do this, guys. It's so easy. So you just grab the skin and it peels right off. Look at that. Gone. No skin. You don't have to worry about that skin at all. So let's get a piece off of this. Oh my god, it feels, wow, that feels completely different to pompano meat. But look at that white flaky meat there. Guys, my mouth is literally watering. I actually can't wait, guys. Let's give this a try. Okay, I'm almost lost for words. That is so different. Just like when I first had pompano, it's got this, okay, so it does have a different texture to pompano for sure. It's completely, it's not the same at all, but it's still so good. It's definitely not as oily, so I'm pretty glad that I put the butter in there. But man, oh man, when I tell y'all, that is delicious. Now I want to show you guys one more thing with this fish. All right, guys, and another reason why I like to cook my pompano and my I guess now permit whole is because of this, the head meat. A lot of people forget that when you fillet them, you know, normally you'll fillet back here. If you ever fillet a pompano or a permit, you have to do like a, it's kind of like a shape right up over the head like that, kind of like that. Because guys, right here, if you don't get this meat off of your fillets on a pompano, or let me see if it's a permit, I'm gonna see if it's the same thing, you guys are missing out. I remember doing this to the first pompano and I was like, wow, I'm so glad I didn't miss out on this. So let's see what this is like. Oh my god, that literally just like dissolves in your mouth. I swear, it's that good. And also one more thing, you know, a lot of, when I was talking to the guy out there when I was fishing, he definitely said that he prefers pompano to the permit. I gotta say, I kind of agree with that, and it's not even that far off, honestly. It's still such a tasty fish, but there's just something different about the pompano. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had one in over 6 months now, so I can't exactly remember. I wish I had both to compare with, right, side by side, just like or hopefully I can catch one really soon so I can remember the taste of the permit. But there is something different for sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said, guys, I was out there having a blast. You know, even though sometimes it does get, like I said, guys will hear me say I was working a heavier jig at first. My arm was literally tired after 30 minutes. I was like, dude, how did I used to do this for so long? But then I downsized the lure and I was able to jig it a lot more without feeling such a heavy weight on my on the rod. So but yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, it's just me going out there, and as you guys can see, sometimes plans change like that. I literally was not expecting to jig out there. I was going out there with the intentions of waiting with some live bait, but as soon as I seen that guy hook up on a pompano, I was like, nope, I think it's time to switch it up. And I'm so glad that I did. So yeah, nothing else left to say, but I hope you guys have a blessed week. I hope you guys have the best luck out there fishing. Remember, guys, always stay positive, keep them good vibes up. I upload every week on my channel, so I hope to see you guys back here next time. But until then, guys, peace.